News Leader.
New information on a Wednesday night fatal shooting in Erie. Had a very busy overnight for the United States Senate as they passed a $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill.
Wanting to vacation during the pandemic? Well, coming up, you'll hear from a couple people on their idea of vacationing closer to home.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Action News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. We have new information on Wednesday's fatal shooting at Bogey's Tavern on Buffalo Road. It's continuing coverage tonight at 6 o'clock. Erie police tell us a second victim that was involved in the shooting died this morning. The identity of the victim has not been released. According to the Erie County coroner, the man that died Wednesday night has been identified as 37-year-old Morris Paisley of Erie. An autopsy was done last night, showed he died of a gunshot wound to the trunk. Other victims are still recovering from injuries after multiple shots were fired inside and outside the tavern Wednesday evening. An arrest warrant has been issued for 39-year-old Danny Nicholson II. He's described as about 5 feet 6 inches and about 250 pounds. If you know the whereabouts of Nicholson, you are urged to contact Erie City Police. And after a long night, the Senate has passed the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. This includes the $1,400 stimulus checks. Here's ABC's Elizabeth Schulze with the details.
I promised the American people that help was on the way. Today, I can say we've taken one more giant step forward in delivering on that promise.
The Senate has passed the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill, capping off a marathon overnight session.
The pandemic has affected nearly every aspect of American life, so this bill spans the gamut and provides support to every part of our country.
The bill as amended is passed.
The chamber passing the bill in a 50-49 vote along party lines. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell calling the bill haphazard.
This massive bill with only 1% for vaccinations. That ignores the science on reopening schools. That's stuffed with non-COVID related spending that even top liberal economists say is wrong for the recovery.
Moderate Democrats led by Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia winning some key changes to the House version of the bill. House Democrats wanted to increase those unemployment benefits to $400 a week. Manchin pushing a smaller proposal. A final deal was reached to keep benefits at $300 a week, guaranteed through September 6th. And those $1,400 payments will now go to individuals making less than $75,000 a year, with smaller checks for those making up to $80,000. Couples earning up to $150,000 will get $2,800 checks, with a reduced payment for those making up to $160,000. The legislation now heads back to the House, which will have to reconcile several key changes before it goes to President Biden's desk for his signature, just days before unemployment benefits expire for millions of Americans. Elizabeth Schulze, ABC News, Washington.
With news that the U.S. Senate passed the American Rescue Plan this afternoon, Senator Bob Casey released the following statement, quote, "Now that the Senate has passed the American Rescue Plan, the country is one step closer to putting the virus behind us. When the House passes the American Rescue Plan and sends it to President Biden's desk, we will put more money in the pockets of working families, help our children return to school safely, and ensure everyone who wants to can be vaccinated." Many folks are thrilled to get out of the house and experience the Bayfront Convention Center's first major event since the start of the pandemic. Julia Hazel joins us now live at the Erie RV and Sport Expo. Julia?
Good evening, Brian. Now, families simply are buying RVs to enjoy that family bonding experience of camping, while others are buying RVs and campers to have a vacation closer to home. RVs and campers are one of the main attractions for people who want to experience camping or even going on vacation. But for Haley, camping is something her and her family have enjoyed doing for a long time.
We love camping, and we've always done tent camping. My parents had a camper when they were younger.
For Haley and her family, getting a camper could mean more family time together.
Now that I'm going off to college and my brother's growing up a little bit, they want to kind of get out of the house a little more and spend more time together.
According to sales manager Brandon Boyer, there's an increase in demand for RVs and campers.
And camping's been around forever. It's not going to go away, and I think people are looking for alternative ways to spend their recreational time. And it's something that you can get into very affordable.
Then that's their vacation spot that they know that they can go to at any time, and it's safe, it's clean, and it's their own.
Trying to travel for your vacation during the pandemic is hard, which is why people might be investing in RVs to vacation closer to home.
A lot of people are purchasing RVs because they want to kind of vacation closer regionally. They're buying RVs and putting them on campgrounds.
Being able to go wherever you want and not have to repack everything like at a hotel, that's pretty nice too.
Boyer also says that these campers can fit any lifestyle and any budget. Now, there are different purposes for different RVs, and certainly for Haley and her family, it's all about that bonding experience. Now, tomorrow marks the last day for this RV show. You can get your tickets online, but they must be pre-purchased. Brian?
Julia, thank you very much. Here's a look at the latest COVID-19 numbers for our region and statewide. The State Department of Health reporting 27 new cases on Saturday for Erie County. The total since March of last year now stands at 17,597. Crawford County reporting 10 new cases, Warren County up 6. Chautauqua County continues to report 7,663. Ashtabula reports no new cases on Saturday. Across Pennsylvania, 2,789 new COVID-19 cases reported. That raises the total to over 946,000. The Commonwealth also reporting 55 additional deaths. That total now stands at 24,317. And in Erie County, 54,728 vaccinations have been administered. In Crawford County, the number is 26,861. Warren County, 7,667 shots have been given. Across Pennsylvania, over 2.8 million people have now been vaccinated. And look for this logo on our website, YourErie.com, for the latest information on where and how you can sign up for a COVID-19 vaccination. A fire in Lake City damaged a house last night and sent a firefighter to the hospital. 10 different departments were called to the 10,000 block of North Park Drive. The first crews there reported smoke coming from the house, and fire was found inside of the structure as well. According to Erie County 911, a second victim was treated for smoke inhalation at the scene. It took about 20 minutes to bring the blaze under control. And coming up on Jet 24 Action News at 6 o'clock, in this week's PI 365 report, we'll tell you about the unique history of Presque Isle State Park, and possibly the best way to learn about that history is by using a good old-fashioned map. That's after a first look at the forecast. Hey, Craig.
Who doesn't love maps? I know I do, and I know it's cold. Temperatures are tough, but just wait. A little taste of spring on the way. Complete forecast next.
From your news leader, you're watching Brian Wilk, meteorologist Craig Flint, and Mike Fenner with sports. This